It's Yetis! Oh my god! There's Yetis everywhere! Yetis everywhere! I love the Yetis! Ah, Yetis everywhere! Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Now today we are looking at something a bit different, which is actually a early version of the game that hasn't been released yet. It's in beta. There's this feature, if you go over to Steam, you can go to properties, then you can go into betas, and then you can do, there'll be a drop down menu and you can switch to beta mode. It's pretty simple. What I just said should be able to get you through it, but if you have that activated, there's a super cool feature now in the game where if you place down your little lift and you press E, a list of all the workshop items you have downloaded will pop up. So this is something that a lot of us in the Scrap Mechanic community have been looking forward to for a while. But basically, if you go to Steam, there is a area where people can have all of their little creations and you can download them to your world. And now we've got this cool little thing where we can actually select whatever we want. So I went ahead and I downloaded a bunch of these different little creations here so that we could just mess around and see how it worked. But now that we have these here, we can just let's click a forklift here. All we've got to do is press build and boom! Ha! Ha! Hula! Look at it! It's there. Look how simple that was. That was awesome. And then we can just hop in and we can use it how we would any other creation because it's now in the world, which is super cool. I mean, I think this is so awesome. Oh my god. This is a cool little build, I must say. And what also just makes it so cool is this is such a good tool for YouTubers and such to do video creations, because currently you had to download maps, you had to search for people's builds. It was a pain in the butt. But currently now, all you gotta do is download them and then you can talk about them, which is awesome. Now what we have here is a build that I actually made during one of my live streams of Scrap Mechanic. I think it was the only Scrap Mechanic live stream. But basically, it was just a Yeti that kind of stood on its own, and it didn't walk at all. I tried to make it walk, but it failed. But what I took this thing out for was so that I could show you guys how you actually upload these things to the workshop, which is super easy now because all you gotta do is you grab it, you put it on your lift, and if you look at the lift and press E, it'll actually pop up with this whole menu here, which is super cool. And then all you gotta do is give it a name. Yeti that dances. Ooh, such a good name. Or probably Dancing Yeti makes a bit more sense. But then all you gotta do there is you can press save, or we might want to give it a little description. My Yeti that dances for days. Ooh, I like that description. So then all we gotta do is press save. And now this number one is like saved to us. So now we can make this guy come up anywhere, which is crazy cool because now this is a duplicating feature. Look at that. Tell me that's not awesome. You can run over here and look what we can do. We can make another Yeti. Look at it. It's gonna be Yeti Town. It'll be crazy. It'll be like the town of the Yetis. Oh my god. Look at it. It's Yetis. Oh my god. There's Yetis everywhere. Yetis everywhere. I love the Yetis. Ah, Yetis everywhere. But basically, what makes this feature so cool that let me just make 1,000 Yetis, what makes it so cool is the fact that that'll be really useful for maybe people who want to build towns. They can put houses on lifts, and then they can just make tons of different houses. Or people who are like right here, we were making this Yeti. If we just made one of his arms, and then we saved down to this thing, we could have just copied and made a second arm. So this is a really cool feature that I think will be really useful in the future of Scrap Mechanic. But next off is uploading to the workshop. So what you have to do is once you've saved it and it's right here, easily enough, all you gotta do is press share and then it's uploaded. It's just that easy. Super awesome. So now anyone else who wants to download my Dancing Yeti can now do so, which is super cool. I really like it. It's awesome. But that is really cool and all. But also, we've got a few other things that I didn't mention on here, which are the parts you can look at, and you can see all the different parts that your thing required. Look, oh my god. I used 1,400 concrete blocks. That's a lot of blocks, I must say. I can only imagine this ship here, the Millennium Falcon, must have taken, hooey, 73,000 blocks. That's some crazy stuff, guys. That is some crazy stuff. Whew. Now, the last thing that is actually really interesting about this thing, and I mean, there's so many cool things, but the final thing is right here. Not only do all the things you look at, do they rotate and whatnot, but you can actually zoom in, you can spin it around, you can do all you could ever want. I find this to be so neat. You can look at every aspect of the build before you actually put it into your world. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. We're already seeing the insides and everything, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm actually going to go ahead and download this now. Or not download it, but build this. Because this is... what? Invalid JSON. Well, that's the first time I've had that issue. Well, I guess we're not downloading that. I guess that's an issue having to do with the, I don't really know what the issue to do with that is. But I'm not having it with that one, but whatever. But yeah. So guys, that is all there is to do with this little system currently. And okay, now I'm just lagging like crazy. What is happening? I guess there's a limit to how many Yetis you should really put in your world. But basically, that is all I have for you guys for today. I just wanted to show you this super cool new feature that devs have been working on to add to Scrap Mechanic, and I think it's super fantastic. I think it is so cool that they have gone ahead and worked on this. Something really important about Scrap Mechanic that makes it what it is sharing your creations with all of the other people who find the same interest in the game as you. And the fact that they're working on making that more of an easy to access system, I think that's awesome, and I'm really happy that they're making the effort to do that. But I guess that's all for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy, and I do hope you are looking forward to this getting added into the actual game. And I also hope you do give it a look yourself, because this looks awesome, and I do plan to use it a bunch in the future. It'll be really cool to see all the different things you can do with it. I mean, look at this. We just simply enough made this little caterpillar thing spawn, and I'm just walking along on it, which is just so cool. I love it so much. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment letting me know. But for now, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.